Hey guys, I'm putting together a batch of my chest rub, and I thought I would just talk a little bit about the ingredients in it. We all know it it is COVID right now, but it's also cold and flu season, and a lot of us suffer from seasonal allergies, and seasonal allergies aren't just those allergies that you get in the spring. I have seasonal allergies in the wintertime because of less airflow in your house and actually heating your house. Then you have more dust and you have more pet dander inside. So those things don't necessarily get cleared out by open windows and that kind of thing. So I have seasonal allergies because of that. And when I bring out my Christmas decorations, they have dust on them from previous years. They've been stored, and that causes a little bit of allergy issues. So my chest rub comes in handy for me. I don't want to say it's the equivalent to Vicks, because Vicks is, well, in my opinion, it's pretty nasty stuff. It's full of chemicals, and it's a byproduct of the oil industry that we've been taught to slather on our bodies, and it's just nasty. So it's petroleum, and petroleum it's yucky. So anyways, my chest rub comes from knowledge, plant knowledge, and when people from around here used to get congestion and coughs, you would see them put a pot on the stove, and in that pot they would put things like pine and spruce and that kind of thing. My mother used to always have a nutmeg nut around, and what she would do would be to, these are nutmeg nuts, you can see it's just a little nut, and right now it doesn't smell like anything, but she would have a little grater, and she'd use that little grater and grate the nutmeg nut really fine onto a little tissue or onto her hand, and you would sniff that up your nose. So nutmeg, it reacts with your blood vessels. So if you were having a nosebleed, it would stop your nosebleed. If you're having a stuffy nose, it will clear those impacted blood vessels in your nose. So nutmeg is a pretty magical thing. So I add it into, and I add the real deal stuff, freshly grated, into my chest rub. So I have beeswax here, beeswax pellets, and these are 100% organic and raw beeswax, and I grate the nutmeg into that, and then I add pure oils, Scotch pine and black spruce and spearmint oil. The spearmint is cooling, and that cools you down, and the pine and spruce open up your airways, giving you relief. So that is a bit about my big evergreen chest rub. And so that's what I'm up to right now. It's a process of putting it together so that the oils aren't destroyed by extreme heat, and so that the nutmeg gets infused into everything. And I really don't want to discuss that process because it's kind of my little secret, something that I came up with knowledge about plant medicine and herbal uses and that kind of thing. So that's what I'm up to today. It's $10 a jar, and I should have some on my inventory when I'm done. So yeah, I just thought I'd tell you a little bit about it, and I think it works great. I like to put it right on my nose. The beeswax and the nature of the chest rub itself actually helps with that dryness that you get on your nose from rubbing it or blowing it too much. So it's also a good help for that. So yeah, it's just good stuff. It's really comforting. It smells great. You know, you can put it on and put a hot compress on there too. You don't have to worry about burning yourself. It's safe for little kids. It's safe for, you know, it's safe for people who are on other medications. It's safe for asthmatic people. They don't recommend you use Vicks Vapor Rub when you have asthma. It can, in some cases, cause an asthma attack. Menthol is the reason for that. It can cause your airways to spasm. So, yeah, big evergreen chest rub. That's what it's all about. That's what I'm doing today. And I'll see y'all later. I just thought I'd give you a little talk on what's in it in case you're interested. Have a great day.